Hello students and welcome to DAV Moyle Public School. Let's begin an online session of Standard 9th Science with your teacher Mrs. Vandana Gagre. Dear students, today in the lesson Force and Laws of Motion, we will see examples on third law of motion and law of conservation of momentum. A bullet of mass 20 kg is horizontally fired with a velocity 150 meter per second from a pistol of mass 2 kg. What is the recoil velocity of the pistol? We have the mass of bullet M1 as 20 kg, 0.02 kg, convert it into kilogram. The mass of pistol M2 equals to 2 kg. Initial velocities of the bullet U1 and pistol U2 equals to 0 respectively. The final velocity of the bullet V1 equals to 150 meter per second. The direction of the bullet is taken from left to right, that is positive by convention. Let V be the recoil velocity of the pistol. Now total momentum of the pistol and bullet before fire when the gun is at rest, that is M1U1 plus M2U2, is given by the formula. Substitute the value, we will get 0 kg per meter square, meter per second. Total momentum of the pistol and bullet after it is fired is, substitute the value, you will get 3 plus 2v kg meter per second. Now according to the law of conservation of momentum, total momentum after the fire equals to total momentum before the fire. Equate them, you will get the value of V as minus 1.5 meter per second. Negative sign indicates that the direction in which the pistol would recoil to the opposite is opposite to that of bullet, and that is right to left. You can see the picture from the picture. It's clear to you all.
A girl of mass 40 kg jumps with a horizontal velocity of 5 meters per second on a stationary cart with frictionless wheels. The mass of the cart is 3 kg. What is her velocity as the cart starts moving? Assume that there is no external unbalanced force working in the horizontal direction. Let V be the velocity of the girl on the cart as the cart starts moving. The total moment of the girl and the cart before the interaction is M1U1 plus M2U2, that is 200 kg meter per second. Total momentum after interaction is 40 plus 3 and V, that is 43V. According to the law of conservation of momentum, the total momentum is conserved during the interaction, that is 43V equals to 200. V is equal to 200 upon 43, that equals to plus 4.65 meter per second. The girl on cart would move with a velocity of 4.65 meter per second in the direction in which the girl jumped. Two hockey players of opposite team, while trying to hit a hockey ball on the ground, collide and immediately become entangled. One has a mass of 60 kg and was moving with the velocity 5 meter per second, while the other has a mass of 55 kg and was moving faster with a velocity 6 meter per second towards the first player. In which direction and with what velocity they will move after they become entangled? Assume that the frictional force acting between the feet of the two players and the ground is negligible. So let first player be moving from the left to right. By convention, left to right is taken as the positive direction, thus right to left is the negative direction. If the symbol M and U represents the mass and initial velocity of the two players respectively, subscript 1 and 2 in this physical quantity refers to the two hockey players. Thus, M1 equals to 60 kg, U1 equals to 5 meter per second, that is initial velocity. M2 is equal to 55 kg and U2 equals to minus 6 meter per second. Minus means it is the opposite direction. The total momentum of the two players before the collision is M1U1 plus M2U2, and it is given by minus 30 kg meter per second. If V is the velocity of the two entangled players after the collision, the total momentum then becomes m1 plus m2 into v. That gives you 115 into v. Now equating the momentum as the law of conservation of momentum, momentum before collision and after collision is same. We will get v equals to minus 0.26 meter per second. Thus, the two entangled pairs would move with velocity 0.26 meter per second from right to left, that is, in the direction of the second player was moving before the collision. Conservation law. All conservation laws such as conservation of momentum, energy, angular momentum, charge, etc. are considered to be the fundamental laws in physics. These are based on the observations and experiments. It is important to remember that a conservation law cannot be proved. It can be verified or disproved by experiments. An experiment whose result is conformity with the law verifies or substantiates the law. It doesn't prove the law. On the other hand, a single experiment whose result goes against the law is enough to disprove it. The law of conservation of momentum has been deduced from a large number of observations and experiments. This law was formulated nearly 3 centuries ago. It is interesting to note that not a single situation has been realized so far which contradicts this law. Several experiences of everyday life can be explained on the basis of the law of conservation of momentum. In this lesson, we have learned about the first law of motion. An object continues to be in a state of rest or of uniform motion along a straight line unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. The natural tendency of objects to resist a change in their state or rest or of uniform motion is called inertia. The mass of an object is the measure of its inertia and its SI unit is kilogram. Force of friction always opposite motion of objects. Second law of motion, the rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the applied unbalanced force in the direction of the force. The SI unit of force is kg meter per second square. This is also known as the newtons and represented by the symbol N. A force of 1 newton produces an acceleration of 1 meter per second on an object of mass 1 kg. The momentum of an object is the product of its mass and velocity and has the same direction as that of velocity. Its SI unit is kg meter per second. Third law of motion, to every action there is equal and opposite reaction and they act on two different bodies. In an isolated system, when there is no external force, the total momentum remains conserved. So here is a small assignment for you. So 5 questions are there, 4 questions are there. So try to complete this question using the lesson. Thank you students. Have a nice day.